We have learned so much with rulers and understanding centimeters. Today we're going to take this ruler that I have here that moves and we are going to make measurements to the nearest centimeter, which means where is it closer to? Okay, so let's take a look. Looking at this crayon right here, they have the measurements. You'll notice that this right here is slightly a little bit above where the ruler ends. So do you see how there's a little bit of space there? They did that on purpose, so all measurements are the same. So when I start here and I go all the way to the end, I'm stopping at about here, okay, right there. And you can see that it's a little bit before the 9. But I'm wondering, what is this closer to? Is this closer to 8 or is it closer to 9? If you guess 9, you're right because it is closer to 9 than it is 8. Okay, so taking a look right here, I'm going to use this centimeter over here to mark my measurements. I have to remember to use this feature so I'm not drawing all over the ruler. All right, so let's take a look. So I'm going to go all the way over here and I'm going to make sure that that line touches that line as close as I can get it. I don't want it to be over here because then you can see this line is not touching that line. All right, so here we go. If this goes all the way over here, this is about 14 centimeters long. So I'm going to write 14 on my line. 14. Let's take a look at the second one. Remember, I'm going to switch to the feature so I can drag it. And I'm going to go all the way down here. I'm going to touch this line all the way to here. And this one looks pretty accurate or pretty exact, okay? So when I take a look, even if it's not quite there, where is it closest to? It's closest to my 8. So I'm going to make sure that I'm writing 8 on my line, okay? So here is an 8. Perfect. All right. One last time. Bringing this down here, touching the 0 line to that line. And here is an example of one that's not quite there, but you can get a pretty good guess on where it is. Okay, so if I drag this down, this stops right here. So you notice it's not quite to my 12, but is it closer to 11 or is it closer to 12? If you guessed that it was closer to 12, you would be right. So I'm going to write 12 on my line or above my line. So that's what you're going to be practicing today, is taking a ruler and using the centimeters and dragging it to figure out where is this closest to. If you have a ruler at home, you could go around your house and measure different things, take pictures, and upload them so we can see all the different things that you are measuring with centimeters. Remember, centimeters are the smaller pieces on the ruler.